The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First, we have Larry Holmes. One of the all-time great heavyweights tipping the scales at 213 pounds. He'll be going up against this man. It's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin. Introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years. Introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Missed with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Hold that thought! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Missing with the hook. That left hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance.
Into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even land one. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
rest for the weary. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook was thrown with some bad intention. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Relax. Just keep him on the internet, Jack. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Round 7, here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing it.
And Larry Holmes goes down.
I see many shots like that. A simple short shot put the fighter down.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? Some perfect stuff.
That's a fun score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards.
Just get your legs back until you ride it out.
about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes to place, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
So we get the final 10 seconds here and a pretty dominant display. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.